Ma'am, kindly please take it
Ha,
forward.
thank you, sir. Thanks
Thank
a lot, sir. Okay, once again, welcome you all for yet another session on AI tools. Yesterday, the last session, we gone through with the tools like ChatGPT, where we did the brainstorming and understood how to move ahead with the drafting of research question and the objectives and all. Then we, with those research objectives, the key strings, we try to use the databases, um, AI databases, which give us the most relevant according to our research objective instead of the keywords and the strings. Like we used Research Rabbit, we used Elicit, we looked into lit maps. These are the very wonderful tools that you can use. So apart from those, today, let me take you to another areas where we can explore with these tools. Just a second. Just like ChatGPT is very generic one. There is another tool that you can use, which is known as Mirror Think. MIRR mirrorthink.ai. Now, in case of mirrorthink.ai, it is a kind of GPT. It's a kind of a chat that you can do where you can search papers to answer your scientific questions. You can do the fact checking as well. You can explore the public funding and all those stuffs, right? With the help of this, like let's say verify the accuracy, right? So here you definitely now I have already exhausted my free version, so you can just go through with it. Again, you can upgrade. It is specifically, as a chat GPT is for generic, this is specifically done for the literature review. So you can use this. Apart from that, just like we have taken Elicit and all, there is another which we say concises. Now, this is another search engine that you can use. A very good search engine, concises, that you can go ahead and use it, where you can ask the research. Like I have taken like adoption of fintech. So it is giving me a small brief. Because I have just given adoption of fintech, right? So it is giving me all that areas, the citations and what basically the all the papers have been talking about, and that you can go through with it, right? So these are the papers, and you can go through with n number of papers and can identify it. But it is not will show you the connection between the papers, right? Just like lit maps. Just like lit maps and all, there is one more, that is connected papers, which you can use it, right? Like last time, yesterday, what was our keyword that we were using? Just a second. I forgot the keywords
We
that
did
we were.
AI, no? AI, HR, AI and HR.
Oh, AI in HRM. Okay, so these are the, you can take any one and you can build up the, just like in your lit map, right? Lit map and all you have created in the research rabbit. Same can be done with the connected papers, and you can look into how these papers have been with the clusters that these papers are very close to, right? So you can use this as well for doing your literature, identifying the academic papers. Once again, I'm saying, whenever you are going through with all these AI tools, just start using it and then see which taking the trial version and understand which is giving you solving your purpose, right? I know we cannot take all AI tools, but which is most comfortable for you that you can go ahead and use it.
இல்ல பண்ண மாட்டாரா
Request.
ஆமா
Okay. Yeah. So you can go ahead and use that particular AI tool according to your purpose. I'm just giving you the alternatives as well, because there are people who would be lacking lit maps because of its the information that they are providing, or maybe somebody would like to use elicit and all. So it is all depending on the purpose that you are looking forward, and accordingly you can go ahead and use it. Okay. So this is another one, connected papers, that you can go through with it. Another is wait a second. Another one is Research Buddy. I was just trying to log in. Give me a second. I don't know why my login is not. Research Buddy. So Research Buddy, again, it's a kind of same, just like a kind of a GPT, right? Where you try to look into, like, if I enter my subject area, AI in HRM, and what I want. Do I want a literature review or a one-page summary kind of? So let's go ahead with the literature review. So it will create the literature review, right? And it will mail me the whole. So yesterday's also, there was a one report that we created on the elicit, that is there. And let me, we'll go ahead with this also. It will give me a kind of a literature review. And then I'll share that literature review with you all, that what kind of literature review this particular websites provide you. So it gives you a kind of base that you can use it. I generally don't use Research Buddy as such, but yes, it's one of the, again, and a kind of a review app that is you can also try to use and see how it can provide you a kind of a base, or it can give you the way to write or something like that, right? Next is OpenRead. Another AI tool is OpenRead. It is OpenRead, openread.academy, right? So let me AI in HRM. So it has given me the papers, right? All the papers. So you can just click any one paper and see. So this is the paper with the basic information. This is a particularly a chapter. So you can drag and drop the even, right? This is the basic information of the chapter. You can prepare related paper graph. Oh, I need to sign in. Okay. So this is a basic kind of related paper graph, the papers related, right? Which you can go ahead and read it. Then I have Paper Espresso kind of, where I can upload any PDF and then can do. It's a kind of, you can have a chat or something like that, right? Then I can have paper Q&A as well, based on my PDF that I can download, right? I can upload this PDF, and then I can have a discussion, just like on ChatGPT and all that we have, that you can do it. So this is another AI tool that you can use it, OpenRead. Another AI tool is SciSpace. SciSpace AI. SciSpace AI is similar what we have done with the rest of one, where you try to basically exploring the papers, research papers in the same format, let me show you this also. What happened? What hanged? So here you can do the chat with the PDF as well. It is similar to your Elicit. Nowadays they have bring it in the same format. Sorry. The science space is just similar to Elicit, right? Where you can create, again, you can create, what do you say? A tabular form with all the columns it's there. Like you have summarized abstract results, method use, literature survey, limitations. Like if I add limitations, so or for the papers, it has given me the limitations that are there in the paper, right? I can load more papers and all, right? Nowadays it is also coming very popular, science space, so you can explore this particular AI tool as well. Science space. Another is science summary. This is a new one which has come up. It is just the similar one, the way we have used summarizing, just like your chat GPT, right? So let me take this one paper I have uploaded. You want to see the open read? Okay, sure. I'll just show you. Oh, okay.
We are not able to see any screen other than open read.
Okay, okay. Wait a second. Wait a second. Is it now visible?
Yes.
This is science summary. I'll take you back. So this is the screen. Once you log in, this is the kind of screen, right? You can upload the articles, right? Now with this particular article, what you can summarize, you can do the notes and recommendations, right? Again, it's just a trial version right now I have in me, right? The trial version I have already used. So this is, again, they are saying to activate and all those stuff. So you can just go through it and have an exploration in this. It will give you a summary of the paper, right? Again, a very new tool that has come, science summary. After science space, this is the new one that has come up, science summary, that you can use it. Then there is semantic scholar. Wait a second. Now this is just to find the papers. It's a free one, right? Where you can yeah, great. So from all the fields you can go ahead, AI in HRM. So these are the papers that you can, just like your Google Scholars and all. It is very simple one, semantic one, right? It is just to identify the paper for the paper discovery, right? So just like your Google Scholar, and so there is nothing different in this, right? So this is another one, semantic scholar. Till now, anyone has any question, any query that they want to ask me? Anything they have there in their mind and they are not clear about? I know I have just rushed with couple of it all are related to doing the identifying the papers and how to read the papers, because AI is very good in that perspective rather than for the writing perspective. For writing, I generally recommend is just to take it as a base. Maybe you're not able to understand how to write it, or maybe you don't know what how to start, right? So AI can support in that. But these all the tools, why I highlight these tools, it helps you to do the most tedious task. Number one, identifying the papers, identifying the relevant papers. Actually, it helps you to identify the relevant papers. Apart from the relevant papers, these AI tools helps you to read also, because generally scholars says they don't know how to read the paper because it is a very tedious task. You can't read 40 to 50 pages of one paper, and there are 100 papers that you have to read it, right? So if you have a structured kind of reading, what are the key points that you want to uh, identify? So these AI tools helps you in that perspective. So anyone has any question till now, then we will move ahead. Mm, so far all good. I believe I have not rushed to all the AI tools, and you have noted down the AI tools that I have just shared with you with regard to the literature reviews and all. See, all the base of all these AI tool is the same, right? Is all the only difference is in terms of the presentation, the way they are presenting the information, because the papers are same, the database is same for everyone, right? The only thing, if you look into their presentation, their screening, and how user friendly they are, that is the only thing that is the different. Otherwise rest everything is same, right? So you just, that's what I was saying earlier also, I was mentioning, start using it and see which is most comfortable for you to use, right? And accordingly you can go ahead and use it, right? So these were for basically for doing your literature review. Then this is a semantic one. Then you have a very, I also like this one, answer this, answer this dot io, answer this dot io. Wait a second. Yes. Yeah. Just a second. What happened? It's not taking. It is. I don't know today either my. Now this is also a very good one. Answer this IO, again kind of a chat GPT, but very focused on the research itself, right? You can go ahead and do the literature review, like transformation AI in HRM. Yeah, right. So it will ask you, so what type of answer type you are looking into, right? I want minimum, let's say, suppose 12 citations, or let's say 10 citations, right? So research papers, web search, journal quality. I looking for only Q1, Q2, publication dates and all. Enable the double checking and submit the result. So it will take time to do the query. This is also a very good one. I really like this AI tool. Answer this. Just a second, is doing the analysis. Meanwhile, if anyone has any query, so just analyzing it, just give it a time.
all these tools which you have told can be used for medical field, ma'am?
Yes, yes, yes. It is for
Oh,
everyone.
oh,
It's for everyone. Ma'am, you tell me your topic. I'll just highlight it. You tell me your topic. Let me not take
yes.
the management topic. You tell me your topic.
Basically, I'm working on PCOS, low carbohydrate diet, that is lifestyle.
What should I talk about? Give me some keywords of your area.
PCOS, low carb diet.
PCOS.
Low carb diet.
Diet. Okay. I have used right now, if you look into, I have taken this connected papers. So you can see I
Yes,
got
yes,
some
I can.
PCOS in, right? So there
Yes.
are, you can use it. That's not a challenge. You will find it because AI
Okay.
doesn't know. You have to tell them,
Okay, ma'am.
right? Okay. It is still analyzing. Just, just give it a couple of minutes. Anyone has any other query? Anything? Meanwhile, anything you have in your mind, Geet, today also you can ask all your silly questions which you say that they are silly. I don't know how silly they are, but you can ask if you have anything in your mind right till now, whatever we have just gone through with the couple of AI tools, because I know I just rushed off. Okay, here, superb. So now you don't have, so this is what, these are the sources. This is what it has created. The answer, these are the sources from they where they have taken it up, and then I can do my follow-up questions accordingly. It's a good one. I really like this one tool which helps me to do it, especially for the beginners, right? You can chat with the paper and you can go ahead and do it. And the best part is it gives you the sources also and gives you from where, like what kind of you want to have an API style, so it will give you an API style as well, right? So you can go ahead with this, right? Answer this. Right now, when I was going through, they have started with some new demo session. Answer this AI editor, where they are giving you creating a new document, enter the title and description, and then create and all those. So this is a new addition that they have done. I have till now I have not used it. So I would be going to use it. Let's use with you all only. So I have welcome to the demo. Let's create a new document.
Let's create a new document.
And so let's stop doing using that. We don't want to, because we already are aware of it. So this is you can use this one. This one is really interesting one. Answer this, because I have just liked this one. This is also a very new. Answer this, that you can use it, right? Then apart from answer this, we have one paper talk, papertalk.io. Wait a second, let it open. What happened? Oh, I guess maybe it's under the. Okay. You just check from the Indian context. Maybe my API is not able to open it. Paper Talk. Another one is Academic GPT. Another one is Academic GPT, right? It's a kind of, again, GPT where you can prepare. Like if I want to prepare, I just drop a research paper, right? And then I can give a write or a feedback or explain. And what I want it need to do. Let me give you, let's take one paper, right? And I want, okay, just a second. Just give us a second, it will give you an abstract. Yes, so this is an abstract of the paper, right? The paper that I have uploaded. So this has given the abstract, and then you can do the text, how you want to do there's some plus addition or anything that you want to. So you can do the chat. Even you can give an explanation. You can ask, you want a simple and short explanation, or what kind of explanation you are looking forward. Right. So this is a simple and long explanation, right, for the paper that you have uploaded. So this is also, it's like you are chatting with the paper, right? And in a kind of a read, rather than reading the whole, you can just look into the key perspectives that you want to identify. So that is Academic GPT. Then you have Ask Your PDF. Like Chat PDF is also there. Ask Your PDF is also a good one. Claude.ai is also there, right? Now to Chat GPT has also given that. So you can use this Ask Your PDF. Right? And yes. So this is basically, it's the same similar tool of Chat GPT, because Ask Your PDF has now been a part of GPT store, right? So you can just explore in the same, as I said, you can just take the Chat GPT subscription. There are hell lot of AI tools that are available in GPT store that you can use it, right? Concises, paper pal, there are a lot of GPTs that you can go ahead and use it, rather than taking the subscription for an individual one. You don't need to do that. So in 1 month you can have access to all the AI tools. So this is another one, Ask Your PDF, right? That you can use it. Yesterday I was talking about one of the one that is site.ai. I said this one is the website which I was talking about. To a certain extent, I find it little unuser friendly, that kind of, but it's also very good one. If a person can take it up, it's a good one. Like we are talking about AI in HRM. Oh, wait a second. I have the day this website, this particular site has come, site underscore, it has always been on the paid version. Yeah, I was aware of it. Is always on the paid version. I don't. They don't provide Initially, they were providing. Now, they are not even providing for that also. They are not providing without the trial version as well. So in that, this way you get the tabular and right, you can go ahead and see and how it is written. I'm not. Hmm. It has become totally paid. There is no trial version for the same that I can show you. In this particular, I'll just explain what site used to in the presentation. At one side, there were the papers and how that paper is basically, right? You can cite, right? So it is basically the way you can cite what are the key points they have identified in the paper. So they all have put it in that format. So this was also a very good one, a very quality one actually. That's why it is from day one, it is a paid one. So, and now they don't have even the trial version. So, and remember, it is site underscore because there are a lot of other websites with the name site or all those stuff. But this is basically site underscore. So you just need to be clear in that perspective that which website you are clicking. So this is site underscore that you can go through with it. Then now for writing paper, just to have a glance of it, we have Jenny AI. It is for writing. Uh, for the beginners who doesn't know from where to start and how to go about. So it's a very good one because it gives you the sites also and how to cite the paper. Again, I'm repeating, please don't just copy paste, taking a paid version of it and just making it to do all the things, right? So this is one I generally take it because my limit is over already. So I'm not, right? So this is omni-channel literature review. I have just created one, right? And this is the way it gives you citation. Even you can change the narratives and everything that you want to. And if you want to bring introduction, whatever you want to in between, that you can closely get into. You want to add new blogs or into it, right? And these all are genuine because you are selecting which particular reference or you want to state in. Like, let me see if I can go ahead and so see automatically it comes. So just a second. This is yeah, great. So till now I have okay, superb. So the proficiency, the introduction to Omni, so it is given me, and so I'll say accept. Even if I want to change, I can change. I can say try again. It is given, right? So I'll say accept. So this is the way you can go ahead and see and you can write accordingly and go ahead with it. So this is a very
Okay, ma'am, I have a question, a small query. Um, I just wanted to know now here in this particular in Jenny, can I connect it to the Zotero or the Mendeley references, or the list of references, or the list of papers which I would want to, incorporate it into my paper writing or introduction or whatever?
uh no, it will give their own writing, right? With their
Okay.
own references and everything.
Okay, fine. So then we can just cross check.
These all references, citations are correct. You can cross check with that. That's not, you will get all the
Cross check with
reference
what
list.
I have. Yes, with what I have and what
You
it
can
gives
cross
me.
check with
So
it.
it can be,
You can.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can add on in it because right now I don't have the paid version of it. This right. You
Hmm.
can do the plus minus accordingly.
So I can add references also.
Yeah, you can. In this, if you want, like you want to see the documents and all where the way it is written, the AI chat, you can go through with that, right?
Okay,
And then you can accordingly you can do it.
all right. Fine. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So you can use this one just to have a brief. But once again, I'm saying just don't copy paste this. It's just giving you a baseline to start your paper. Because generally, what the people nowadays they are doing, they are using these AI tools and just copy the same and put it on the publication front. Because I know there would be people who have the participants right now would be thinking, is it ethical or not, and we would be using, and then what is the quality that is left over, what is the then use of a scholar or doing the research, that everything AI is doing. See, AI is doing nothing, because you are the one who has to make AI to do it. It's something, as I said in the last session also yesterday, AI is like a teaching assistant for you. So you can become take AI as your teaching assistant, and they can support you. They will not substitute your knowledge or your thinking process, because they don't know what you are planning to write. So I will appreciate, just take it a glance. Okay, these are the things that I can mention it, and from here I can start my writing process. Right? So this is one a very good writing tool. There are other writing tools also, but Jenny is a good one that you can use it. Then you can another one is Trinka.ai. This basically Trinka.ai is something less like Grammarly and Quillboots that you can use it. Yeah. So this is basically for grammar and writing done correctly, paraphrasing and all, that you can use it. Trinka. Again, it is a paid one. Right. So you can go through with this. One is Trinka, one is Quillbot. Even the Grammarly has given now an option. Now Grammarly has also taken the AI support and all. So that is also wonderful that you can use it. Now, in case of paraphrasing, generally when you are using AI tool for paraphrasing, now AI has given a style of academic as well. So academically, you can do the paraphrasing, right? And you can use the same. It is not a copy paste kind of stuff, because generally we think that paraphrasing is just you are changing the structure of the sentence, right? And then you can use it. Then you definitely, once again, you have to put in your inputs into that, but it will give you again a kind of a support. Or you don't know, people who are weak in English, but they have a very strong research. So these tools can support them and help them to have a correct English, grammatically correct, right? So these are the tools that you can use it. Quillbot is also a very good tool that you can use. Now the Quillbot has a very good add-ons that they have given, right? And it is very competitive as Grammarly, because initially people were using Grammarly and all. So you have Grammarly, you have Quillbot, you have Trinka. There is similar to this, you have one Paperpal. Very honest, I didn't liked it, but it's fine, because for academic writing. Just a second, it's opening. Now with this Paperpal, like Quillbot, Grammarly, and all these, they also have the word add-in. You can install in the Word. So whenever you are writing a document, it will help you whether you are writing incorrectly or not, where is the grammatically you are incorrect or something like that, right? So that can be done. Now in Paperpal, there is one very different kind of, that is submission check. You can upload your manuscript and then it will give you a report. In this parameters, it will check whether your particular paper is ready for submission or not. Now, if you have a paid version, it will give you all the key points that need to be required to the change. Right now, it will only give you the report in the free version, but in the paid version, it will give you a detailed report. Right? This one is also, to a certain extent, it's a good one, where because generally this rejection happens because of this, the format of the paper and everything, right? So to avoid that rejection, they give you, the suggestion is when it is a paid one, the download file, where it will give suggestions in this, that what are the parts or the English where you have wrong and all those stuff, right? So this submission check is a good one that they have given into this. So you can go through with this one, uh, submission check and all those. So you can just check whether your manuscript is ready for submission or not. So this is another paper pal that you can use it. Then you have, I have talked about concises. One is perplexity. Perplexity is also another AI tool, just like your chat GPT. But it is more informative because again, it is just focusing on your with your literatures and all. So it is much more where you can try to have a deep research also, right? No, why it is not taking mine? Just a second. Okay, so like, and I want a deep research. Oh, sorry, I have used HEM. Okay. Let me take a new thread. Hmm. Now it is taking from the all the websites and all, right? So this is another one that you can use it. I generally don't use this one because it's not very user friendly from my side. So I don't use this one, perplexity. But there are people who like this particular, specifically for classroom discussions and all, they use it. So this is another AI tool. I just wanted to let you know because people will, otherwise you will say that I have not, right? So this is another way that you can go ahead to use it. Next one is um, Julius. Julius AI is more for data analysis that you can use it, where you can look into the statistical models and going ahead with it. So Julius can be used for that. For data analysis, again, I will say use the GPT store. You have the very good friendly tools available. And this is also a good one that you can use it, Julius, right? Like I have just taken a small, wait a second. I'll show you the content. So there was a file that I have attached, right? So describe the file that I have attached. So it has given me, it has looked into. So there is some, so it is containing the responses from a survey. It includes a demographic information of respondents. And so I asked this to calculate the skewness. So from the skewness, it's tried to calculate. Then I asked him to calculate EFA, right? So it is trying to do the same, right? So it will tell you where the error is and all those and how to rectify and all those stuff. So it's the same way you have to do the chat and all the stuffs. But again, I will say use the GPT stores and do the data analysis through the GPT. So there are a lot of AI tools available for doing the data analysis, right? Now, people, as I said, people who are not friendly, with the R software or the Python software, right? Or maybe you are not aware of the statistical tool. You have just understood that, okay, on my data, I can apply this particular statistical tool, right? And you want to, I would be just using Chat GPT just to showcase to you. Tell me any statistical tool, the code you want, because right now I don't have the data set or anything, because I have to look into. Even you can cross with the Chat GPT that whether my data is eligible to apply this particular tool or not. So that can also be done, and with the help of Chat GPT and other data tools as well, which are there in the GPT store. Like if I can say, act as researcher, write Python code for uh,
Finding the mean value,
yeah, please, ma'am, come again.
finding the mean value for age group of 10 to 20 with 20 boys or something like that.
Oh,
Finding the mean value.
I
Yeah.
wanted, instead of giving him the very simple one, let me give
Yes,
you
simple is
some
mean. You can
statistical
ask it
tool.
to calculate. Yeah.
Okay, you want me to take it on the calculation one? Okay, so Python code for finding mean of age of 12 boys in a classroom. So, like it has given me, because I have not given him the data, so it is giving me all the stuff.
That's okay, but we are able to understand that it can calculate. It can actually write a program. And
It
that's what
can
you
write
wanted
the
to show,
program.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, it will help us to just write the whole of the code, even the extreme one, like you talk about factor analysis or anything. It will give you the code for that also, right? So
Okay, okay.
same with your data analysis tool. It will give you the R software, Python codes as well. So you can cross check in the both fronts. You can take the same codes, like in data GPT and all those stuff. What they give you the answer, but in one column they will say you want to see the codes. So you can just ask them to show them the codes. Then you can copy the codes and run on the Python itself just to cross check, right? So this way you can do the cross check and go ahead, okay, the validation of the data set and all those stuff that is there, right? So that again can be done with the AI tools on the data validations and all. Anyone has any query? Because I have gone through with all the AI tools, from right from the how to search from the research papers, how to read the papers. Then we are looking with the help of AI tool how to write the papers, right? Do the check the quality of the paper in terms of grammar check, in terms of the submission checks. We have seen there are AI tools. Then we have looked into the data analysis. Till now, anyone has any query, anything they want to ask me? Okay, nothing. That's superb. The next one is we have all used Mendeley and these assistant tools for your references and all for the managing your, it's a kind of reference management kind of tools. So we have now the AI reference management tools as well. Yeah, anyone has a query, please? Okay. So another AI tool is Zetro. Now this Zetro, you can have an add-in also, a plugin also, just like Mendeley and all that you can keep it. So just a second. Right. So you can use this as the same way as you're using the Mendeley. I'll just show you this. Give me a second. Hmm. Give me just a second. Just give me 1 second. Guess it's yeah. So if you look, you can open the Zetro, right? The application, right? And then you can make it a sync, and it will be synced with your Word document, right? And with the help, as the same way like you were using Mendeley, in the same way you can use this particular AI tool, Zetro. Now the benefit of Zetro is what? Mendeley is not connected to another AI tools. Now with the help of Zetro, you can use the data set. What you were saying now, Geet, you were saying, can I use my references with the papers that I have to write the papers and all? So this is the AI tool with the which has collaboration with other AI tools, right? From where you can do the all uploadations and all those stuff. So Zetro is a very good when you want to put it into another AI tool. Mendeley cannot do that because they don't have that collaboration. But with Zetro, they have the collaboration. So you can have all your files there. And then when you are using, like with Research Rabbit, and there are other AI tools also which have the Zetro account. So you can upload the data and then they can do the all the literature review and all. I guess you can check with Elicit. I guess Elicit also have with Zetro. So you can upload the database there. And then you can have the summary. You were saying no, that if I have the n number of papers, so with the help of Zetro, you can use it. So Zetro is also very good AI tool and which is becoming very popular and a competitor of Mendeley that you can use it and go ahead, right? So this is again one of the very good AI tool for the reference management that you can use it. Right. Then I have talked about Zetro. I have talked about okay. Another one is just like your now chat gpt is very generic, so there are very specific literature reviews AI tools available. Another one is paper brain. Now all these are very latest gpts that have come up. Like I was talking about, like science summary, it is very latest one. Paper brain is very latest one that has come up into the market. So you can use these latest because right now they have a good free version that you can use, right? And you can take the benefit out of it because all the old one are paid one. Whichever, if I was talking about Elicit and all those, they all have become paid, right? and their trial version is very limited, hardly a 7 days or so, and that too you cannot download the stuffs and all those stuff. Here at least they are new websites, they are new AI tools, so you can explore these new AI tools, right, for doing your all your literature reviews or to study a particular paper and all those stuff. So you can use this also. Paper brain can also be a very good one that you can go ahead and use it. Then what else in my AI tool bucket I have? I guess I have considered all the. I haven't left any one. Let me just cross check with my AI tool list because I don't think so. I have considered all the versions. Mm, yes. Anyone has any query, anything?
Ma'am, I joined late, but it is very interesting to hear you. So, can you please tell me, like for searching the paper, for searching the research papers, you were telling there are so many AI tools, and then for making the paper, then for checking the paper. So, can you please summarize it for so that most of us we can like note it down somewhere and then we can
Yes.
use it. Can you
I
provide a
was waiting
list?
for this question only. I was really waiting.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Doctor.
Thank you, ma'am.
You have
Pushpa.
asked me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, you don't need any summary and anything. This is the website. It's a kind of directory of your all your AI tools that you can use it. It is uh, there is an AI for that. So you can use this one, right? One is this, another one is Futurepedia. This is the AI directory where you will find all your queries, like what are the AI tools that are available, any latest AI tool that has come up. Like I'll show you.
Ma'am, what is that? Like, how do we get into this directory? Like, what is the name of the directory?
Uh, okay, I'll just type it on the chat box. I'm just sharing on the chat box. Just check, click this directory. I believe you will get this screen. There is an AI for that. So this one is a directory where you will find all the your AI tools. These are the top trending AI tools, right? If I want to search, like I want to do like data analysis. So I have got task data analysis, right? And I can look into data analysis tools, right? I can just open it any one. Now the best part is I can see the alternatives also, what's new in it is, what are the pros and cons. Like yesterday Geet was asking, ma'am, which tool to use or not. So at least it will give you a summary that what are the things that are plus and minus in this and how to go about, right? Even it will tell me the alternatives, right? And it will tell me is it a free website or not. It has given me the review of that particular. See, these are the alternatives to Entry for data analysis, so that can be used. So it has a rating of 4.6, right? And whether it is free or not, like this is right, this is a data analysis, it is 3.9, right? So in this way, you can go ahead and see, right? And accordingly, you can take a judgment of whether I have to go and what are the AI tools that are available. Now, what we have done, when you want to search the papers, you have Litmap, you have Connected Papers, Research Rabbit. Like I'll just show you here if I talk about. Uh, for academic research. The task is academic research, right? So you have literature review, undermine, PDF AI, right? Concises, ask your PDF. Then you have scholar research, scholars made, global research, all these research problem, right? And I want to do literature research. So I can go for literature research. These are the websites that you can open one and then you can see the alternatives for that, right? So you can go ahead with this. Then after that, we looked into if I want to make a literature review. For that literature review, you have concises. Again, you have connected papers. You have elicit also, because elicit, connected papers, all these not only provide you the literature review, they provide the relevant papers as well. Elicit can provide you papers based on your what you say, on your research question, right? And for developing the research question, research objectives and all, you can use ChatGPT for doing the brainstorming, and then you can identify the papers accordingly, right? And then for writing the papers, you have Jenny, you have Paperpal, you have Grammarly, you have Quillbot. In Paperpal, there is one wonderful tool of analyzing your paper, the quality of the paper, whether the paper is up to the standards or not, for desk rejection and all those stuff. So that portion is there in Paperpal that you can use it, right? Then for data analysis and all, you have Julius. Apart from Julius, you can even cross check with the GPT store. So under one umbrella, you can get lot of apps available. And GPT store, you can purchase from subscription with Chat GPT, which is $20. So for a month. So for a month, you can take Chat GPT and you can just explore all the AI tools that are there uh, in your GPT store. So from GPT store, it is right from doing the literature review to your data analysis and your academic writing as well. So all these tools are available in GPT store. So you can go ahead and take the look from that perspective also. Then just like Mendeley, in AI, we have Zetro that you can go ahead and use it. So these are the AI tools that are available. Anyone has any other question? Now you don't have to go through. This is the whole mantra. If you can just go through with this particular website, you will find all the AI tools latest that are available that you can go through with it.
Will you be available if we have any doubt in the days to come?
Yes, ma'am, I'm always available. I'm
Thank
already
you.
in the group. You can just note down my number and everything, and you can just connect me on LinkedIn as well.
Okay,
So,
ma'am.
yeah, just my Indian number is switch off. I'm only on the WhatsApp on the Indian number. I have Indian number on WhatsApp only. But
Yeah, please give that. Please give that number also, WhatsApp number.
yeah, sure. I'll share my WhatsApp number. So this is my WhatsApp number, and if you have any query, you can. If you want to join me, you can join me on LinkedIn as well. I'll share my LinkedIn profile as well with you all. So this is my LinkedIn profile as well. So you can connect with me on the LinkedIn profile, and just giving you a glimpse.
Ma'am, please show that again, that LinkedIn profile. Please show it
Uh,
once again.
I have shared the link.
It's in the chat.
It's
Just
in
Okay,
the
ma'am.
open
chat.
the chat.
It's in the chat. So you can just click on the chat. I've given the link. So you can just connect me on LinkedIn as well. So that's not a challenge. I'm readily available. So you can just connect with me and have a discussion on anything you want to look into. AI literature. I'm more into the quality research. Very honest answer. So I'm into the quality research where I majority of my research area comes into the digital transformation, and especially in the finance area, and how the consumers are adopting, and in that perspective, so fintech and all is my area. Fintech and plus ESG, the adoption of ESG, right? The impact of ESG and all. So that is one area in the research. Second portion comes with the specifically for the case studies, like quality research and the case studies and all. So these are the two areas I have my forte, and I look into in that particular perspective more.
Ma'am, when
Yeah.
you mentioned quality research, are you saying qualitative research versus quantitative research? How do you define quality
Qualitative.
research?
Yeah.
Okay,
Qualitative
okay.
research.
All right, fine. Okay.
My mistake. I'm talking about the
No, that's
qualitative
fine.
research.
I just wanted a clarification that, I mean, because you
Yeah.
see, when we do behavioral finance, that
Yeah.
is my area. So we
Okay.
are incorporating, yes, there is a huge amount of qualitative research than quantitative. So,
Hmm.
and there are very few people who actually can guide. I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of people, but again, thanks to sir here that
Yeah.
I have had the privilege of interacting with you, so I have noted down your number. I think qualitative research is where we are. I think even I am looking at something in behavioral
Because
finance.
yeah,
Yes,
because mine area is also behavioral, more into behavioral perspective. Because
it
when
has
I'm
to be
talking
right.
about the
Yes,
because when I'm talking about digital transformation, it is
yes.
as yesterday also I mentioned, it is more of adapting or adopting. Like when I'm talking about the AI tools and all those. So now my digital transformation has not gone beyond the finance also, even in the education also. I have looked into that how in education this AI tool, because as I mentioned that people are not ready to accept it. I don't know why. It's the same way people were quite reluctant to use Google, internet. They had their aversions at that time. Same they have for the AI as well. So, but this is the world, and it has
No, ma'am,
to.
finance is always considered quantitative, na?
Huh. Finance is always considered quantitative,
Logical,
but
but there's no logic to it.
uh, because finance has more become on the basic of how we people are behaving, how we are reciprocating with it. Because now technology is doing everything.
True.
If you're looking the stock market also, it is on my behavior, my attitude.
True, ma'am.
So
True.
that's
Agreed.
why behavioral finance has come up at a top level, that how investors are behaving and all those stuff. So my
Correct.
area has also have diverted it, because I started my career as a strategic costing. From strategic costing, now it has become to behavior. And
That is
when
very
I'm
important because that has to be incorporated in everything today.
Yeah, that's true. So it
Fine.
has gradually shifted, and now it has shifted in such a way. Now sometimes I also get confused. What is my key area? Now I'm not into purely into finance. Now I am into, because when I'm talking about business perspective, now I'm into HR also. So I need to what we now UGC is also saying to have interdisciplinary. So my area has become more interdisciplinary. We are looking into, like I've talked about ESG. So I'm working with one of the team who is working on ESG. Then like HR, the perspective from the HR, the leadership qualities. Then I'm looking into, because the reason being I'm into entrepreneurship as well. So startups, mentoring the startups, and also I have to look into the leadership qualities apart from finance, because finance is also there, but the leaders plays a very important role, very crucial role in
True.
entrepreneurship.
True.
So
True.
you have that diversification that had happened. Yeah, please. It
Ma'am, this
is.
is speaking. Pratibha, can
Yeah,
you hear
please,
me, ma'am?
ma'am. Yes, I
Ma'am, can
can.
you explain about data analysis, ma'am, using some simple tables? data analysis using AI? Can you give an
Uh,
example?
Yeah, as I said, you can use the Julius, one of the AI tool. Just a second, I'll show you. Where is that? Where I kept it?
I'm using some simple table. Can you please explain on that?
Simple table in the sense, I'll explain with ChatGPT itself. Let me take you with the ChatGPT, right? Mm, you give me any data. Do you have any data set with you?
No, ma'am.
Because right.
You said about age, calculation of
Okay,
age of
calculation of age and all. Like this is one. See,
mean
if you
age.
look into, see with the mean age, it has given me the Python code. Right now, what you can do with this Python code, you just copy it and paste it in the Python and
I
run it.
believe you're not sharing that screen. I think it
Oh.
still says there's an AI for that. Now we can see.
Sure. Now you can see. I'm so sorry. Great. Thank you. So yes. So if you look into, this is the with that small prompt, I have created the Python code with a list of ages, right? Calculate the mean age, and this is the result you can print. Even you want to, if asking for the graph presentation and all, that can also be done, right? Like I can ask, I'll give you one more. The Python code for NSC index return beta calculation, right? Taking real time data. So just a second, I'm just randomly writing it. So you can have a look into this. You can create your own Python code and all. This will help you, right? So I have to calculate the beta. So it is basically and then when you're putting into it, and then accordingly it will give you all the, it is little slow. So what happens, like when you're putting into Python, there would be some error. Like if there is an error, then you can ask, there is an error, this error has come up, so what need to be done? So it will refine the code accordingly, the error that is there. See, it is giving me, because I have to get the codes and all, so it is giving me all the codes. So I just need to copy it and I need to run there on Python. So you don't need to recall everything. In fact, if you have a data set, like you have a survey data set with you, right? And you want to use that survey data. So what you can do, you can attach that data survey, and based on that data survey, you can ask it to create the Python code. Python code using which statistical tool you want to create it. So it will read the data and it will create the Python code accordingly, or your R software code, whatever you want. So it will create accordingly. So you can use in that perspective as well. So once again, it is all when you're using AI tool, it is the way you're writing your prompt. That is very important. So for prompt, as I already mentioned, you need to define the role and then what you want, the task, right? For the task, you have to clear the whole picture, the whole scenario, what the basically the background that you are looking forward. So that need to be clear out on that front.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
No problem. Any other thing you have in your mind? Anyone? See, start using it, and as and much you will use it, it will really support your literature. Please don't think that this particular task will be substituted, because at the end there is a work that you have to do it, right? But the thing is, the time frame will now be minimized. What you were taking months to go to do the literature review, now you can do in a week time, right? You need a whole team to do the literature to do all your literature work, but now with the help of AI, just you and AI can do your literature review in 1 week's time. So that is the beauty of AI tool that can be used. Apart from that, yes, there is some ethical issues also, like simple, like the way we tell our students, don't cut copy paste. In the same way, please don't cut copy paste. Use it in a very ethical manner, so it will really help you to go ahead with it. Okay, I'll give you because some add-ons, like because I was talking about the case study. So when you are talking about the writing a qualitative paper where you are trying to do the news analysis, where you want to do the YouTube video analysis, like you have an interview, right? And you don't have time to listen the whole 1 hour interview or something like that, and you want a kind of a summary of an interview, or you want to chat with that interview and see what are the key points of the interview, or you want to identify the debatable topics in in any YouTube video kind of stuff. So there are plugins that you can use it, and I have found those plugins very good. Plugins, I'll just show you those plugins that you can have it in your for that I have to share my screen. Okay, so you are able to see my screen. So the first plugin is Casper AI. If you look into my scroller, the first one is the Casper AI. Now I'll show you how Casper AI helps me. I'll take wait a second. I'll take Yep. Let me take one of this. So this is one of the article, right? This is one of the article, right? Now I don't have time to read the whole of the article or anything. So I can just have this plugin Casper AI. I'll click on this, right? Summarize this particular article. So it is giving me a summary. Now, again, there are only 5 credits, 5 times I can use it, right? And if you want to use it again, you can pay it. This is a good one. Casper AI is good one where I want to do the analysis of the papers, some websites. Like before going the class, I want some research topic and I want the class to have a debate or something like that. So this is a very good one for my class prep also. So major insights, elaborate. Even I can draft an email to it or create the bullet points. I can make the counters, right? Explain like a 5. I am a 5. Help me in the brainstorm. So it's a very good one, Casper AI, to do the website kind of analysis and all. So when you are writing a case study and you or some news article you want to do the analysis or all. So this is a good plugin that you can use it, Casper AI. Next, what I was talking about with regard to video. Just a second. I'll share for the video as well. Just give me a second for video. Give me one. Now, if you look into, this is my YouTube, right? So this is what there is one Writosonic. So you can log into this writer. You can upload this Writosonic, right? Then you can generate the transcript. You can make a summary of the same. Like if I do it, I'll just show you. Right. So see, with this, I can make a summary of this particular video. This video is on CML and all to do in a, so, but without the transcript, I cannot generate. So there is no, so generate the transcript. Let's see. So this is the transcript. Wait a second. This particular one, where it went off. Just a second. Wait, I'll open some other one. I don't know why it's not working. Wait a second. Just a second.
The client review was brutal.
We're going to be underwater for weeks. Yeah, the Canadian Human Resource Report.
What actually it's not working. Where is it? Merlin also went off. When you are using it, what happened to this? I'm not able to get Merlin. It is there. You just upload. I guess it is uploaded in my another one.
So basically,
just-
it does not.
Yeah,
It basically does not summarize the video. It is only
No,
summarizing
it is-
the transcript.
No, it will give you the summary of the video. I don't know why it's not working. It gives the summary of the video and what are the key points. You can use these two. Merlin is very good one. You can use Merlin, upload that Merlin and a login for this. I don't know, maybe in my other account it is working. I don't know why it's not working here right now. And I'm not able to get the Merlin also. I generally use Merlin for a summary of any video. So that is the one. Merlin, you can download it because Merlin helps in the Google also. Like when you put on the Google, Merlin will give you a short kind of a chat box as well. Like instead of reading the whole Google, it will give you a short summary of that Google also. So you can have a plugin for the Merlin also. So I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. So that you can use that. Wait a second, because I'm surprised why it's not opening. My Merlin is not opening. I don't know why. I have in my other eyes what I was looking into. Oh. So you can have Merlin. That is a very good one for your YouTubes and for websites and all. You can use Casper AI. So that is also a good one that you can go ahead and use it. Oh, that is the one. Okay, another. I'll just show you one more plugin that has been there. extensions that you can use. When we use Google Scholar, we generally got confused that whether the quality of that paper, the paper that we are looking into, whether that paper is, what is the index, whether it's Scopus or not, and all those stuff. So there is one that is X citation. So you can go to the Google Play Store, right? And there you can have this extension called X citation. So with the help of X citation, you will get to know that like this particular journal is a Q1 journal, right? And in ABDC, it is C. So instead of, you will able to get to know that, okay, this is paper is going on, like this is basically A star journal, this particular article, right? This is a Q1 journal with ABDC A star A paper, right? Now this particular paper, there is nothing available, right? So no information is available of this particular journal, not even for this. Like this is a B category journal, right? So this is a very good plugin that you can have with your Google Scholar. That is this X citation, EXCITATON. So you can just type it on your Google X citation. It will give you that plugin. One is X citation that you can do, and another one is there is one more. Just Simigo that you can add on it. So it's a good one that you can have with your Google Scholar. So it will give you a brief when doing the research, that whatever the papers that are, so you don't have to go to the Scopus index and see, okay, these are all the Scopus index papers. They will help you to let you know the quality of the journal or the article, whether that article is ABDC or not, Q1, Q2, and all those stuffs. So it will provide you all the details with the help of this. So you can use this one as well. So these are the other plugins that you can use when you're going through with your research. Yes. Any other query, anything you have in your mind, any point you want to discuss? Anyone has any point to discuss, anything you feel like, or you want me to go through with some kind of another AI tool? Or because see, there are a lot of AI tools in the basket, and in the market there are a lot of tools that are available, right? You have to explore. The one I have given is just the selective ones, right? With some additions to it, and lot of AI tools, they have got updations, right? So you have to be on track to see whether those AI tools are updated and how they are updated, so that you have to take a track of it. So that is a usage that based on your usage, how you are using the same. Anything else you want to? Yeah, please. If you have any query, anything you want to ask me, please don't feel that this question is correct or wrong or something like that. Question is the question. If you have anything in your mind, please ask me. That won't be a challenge. Maybe related to review, if you want to ask me. Okay, that's great. So I hope you liked the session and you understood the AI tools that are available. And if you have any query, I have shared my number. I have shared my LinkedIn connect as well. So you can connect with me, right? And I hope I can serve the purpose what you are looking forward. So thanks a lot.
Ma'am, it was very informative. And I think the interactive session, I would again say thank you so much for having the interactive session, because I think that clears a lot of doubts rather than typing out the queries, It helps.
Definitely. Yeah, it is. And I tried my AI tools rather than just showing you the AI tools in a presentation. I'm not a presentation kind of person. So I gives you hand-on experience to see how they visually looks like and what kind of data it is available that is provided, right? And then it's a technology, right? It is, and the second thing is the way you are using it, the for what purpose you are using it. So that question that you have to go through and understand. um, so I hope more qualitative, quality papers, not qualitative, quality papers you are able to write, whether you are writing a quantitative paper or a qualitative paper. It depends upon the way you are writing. So with the help of AI tools, definitely it makes your work little easy and much faster. So please start using it and it will really help you to go ahead and do your research work. And especially for the PhD scholars, it will really help, because at one particular point you feel so frustrated, you feel like, oh God, where to go? So make AI your as a best friend. Like you used to say, books, make books your best friend. Now make AI your best friend and start using it. It will really help you, and go ahead with it.
Ma'am, how much time will it take to complete a paper if we start using AI? Can you guide?
How much time it, ma'am, it all depends the way you are using it and how much time you are giving and how you want to go about. I really don't know how much time it will take. There is no question of
Have
that how
you
much.
experienced some gain by using AI in your papers? Because I
Yeah,
understand you have
definitely.
written lot many papers. So using AI, has it isn't it has it helped you in coming out with a good paper in a shortest possible time? Has it helped you?
Yeah, it really helped me. It trust me, it really helped me. See, the first and foremost, the majority of challenge comes with you what to write. What to write in the sense, I have an idea, but I'm not able to frame my idea. So with the help of AI, I was able to frame my idea. I can look into, okay, these are the key areas, because sometimes what happens, you don't have lot of people around to talk or discuss. So with, you can sit with AI and do the brainstorm and refine your idea. So that was the best part, that I was able to. I was able to frame my idea then, and based on that idea, I got the relevant papers, which takes lot of time. Like if I talk
Okay.
about yesterday, I was mentioning from the research questions and all. I don't know what kind of key string I require, because generally we fail to prepare the key strings. So ChatGPT helped me to create that key strings, and I can put it on Scopus database or any database and create get the relevant papers accordingly.
Okay,
And
ma'am.
then,
Okay, got it. Yeah.
so
Yes,
in
ma'am.
this way,
That's so nice.
it helps
Okay.
you in that particular phase. So every step you can use your AI tool, and then you can move one step ahead.
Okay, ma'am.
Right. And then even like when we are writing, like if I'm talking about a paper or any book or chapters or anything, we sometimes miss our with the outline of the paper. So again, AI tool can help you to write an outline of the paper, and then with that outline you can just fill in your data, you can just fill in your literature on that outline. Okay, these are the points that I should not miss. So it's a kind of a cross check. Oh, these are the points, checklist. So it can give you the checklist also for your paper. So in all the way, it is
Yes, ma'am.
giving you an assistance.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I wrote one book, and it has helped me in making an outline for that book. So I came up with a book and I published it. So really, like AI is really helpful. But for the research, I don't know. Writing a book is I've used it.
It's the same way. Ma'am, it is in the same way. When you're writing a book, it's the same way you're writing, because book is what? It's a research. In the same way, you can write a paper as well. You can have an outline of the paper, the way you have. For the book, you have a table of content. Same way for your paper, you can have that outline that what are the headings that need to be done. And if you give a, and that heading comes from the prompt. If you are able to give a very wonderful prompt, the outcome would be very, very excellent. Just
Okay, ma'am.
make
Yeah,
sure.
true,
Huh.
true. Yes, true.
How you see, it all matters on your input. What input you are giving. Coding is not your area. The input is in your hand. Based on your input, you will get your output. So if your input is good, definitely you will get your good output. There is no doubt on that. So in that
Okay,
way,
ma'am.
AI
Thank you
really
so
helps.
much. Yeah, so
Thank
inspiring.
you.
No, listening to you, I want to start writing right now. I feel so
Hey,
inspired. Thank you so
please,
much, ma'am. Yeah,
please go ahead.
thank
And
you.
now you don't need to wait for a team or anyone. Make AI your friend and start writing. You will get hundreds of ideas with the help of AI. And then you can validate your idea with the literature that is available through Google Scholar. And like yesterday, we got one of the a very good research area, especially for HR people. What was that? Resume fraud detection. We were not able to get any papers or something like that. So that's a very good research area. So all these have happened because you did the brainstorming with your chat GPT and you got to, okay, these are the key points. And then you cross check whether there are papers or how it has, the research has been done. So that is a very key area. So if you have some computer science friends, with the help of them, who an AI expert and all, you are a management, so you have two collaborations and a very good paper, and even you can have your own patent with the full software, AI software available for resume detection. So, see, in a one day workshop, you have your research idea, from research paper to a patent to a trademark, how you can go about. The world is open. That can be used. So,
So
go ahead and
inspiring,
use
ma'am. But we
it.
need to have more insight on that, like how from a research paper to go for patent, like, okay, because that journey I'm not aware of how it's done. So we will definitely
uh,
like to have another session on that.
no, it's a good one, really. And it's not too difficult. Trust me. Going ahead with patents and all, copyright, and because we can see, as I don't know your background, as a management faculty we can go ahead with the copyright, because patent is more with the technology and all, but as a management we can go with the copyrights, and you
Okay,
can
ma'am. Yeah, yeah. I actually am in on the manufacturing side. I work
oh,
in a steel plant, so I'm a shop floor professional. So, like
oh,
patent and all,
great.
we people do that on technical papers. So okay, like what you told right now is very inspiring, and now I can understand how people do that, because earlier it was simple, ma'am, putting patent and all. Earlier it was not that tough, but these days putting patent and they have to wait for 10 to 12 years to get it
No, no,
materialized.
10 to 12. See, in patents there are stages. Within a year time or so you get your patent published, then it is get examined. At least if you get it published, it means it is there in the books.
Okay.
So at least get it published, then it will examine and everything would be there. It takes time. You don't wait for that. At least it is published. You can write in your resume that yes, I have a patent which is published. Patent published is equivalent to the paper published.
Oh, acha. Okay.
It is equivalent to the paper published in the Indian context. So, from
Mm-hmm.
if you are getting your IPR, if you are getting your patent published, it is
Mm.
equivalent that you are publishing a paper.
Okay, okay. And
It is.
that patent publishing like literature will be similar to the OS literature, right? What
Yeah, it will
we
similar to be. Yes, it is similar.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes, because you
okay.
have to give a proof now that how it has done and
Mm.
all those stuff. You have to give all the
Mm-hmm.
details.
Okay, ma'am.
So it
Okay,
is on
okay.
the similar platform. So you can look into the format, look into the guidelines. Even you can talk to a patent lawyer. That lawyer will guide you how to file and how to go
I
about
don't
with the
know.
patent.
Do we have patent lawyer in India? I don't know.
Yeah, there are a lot of patent lawyers, IPR lawyers. Just Google, you have lot of IPR lawyers. Nowadays, if you, there are a lot of universities who have this patent lawyer.
Acha, okay. Okay,
They
ma'am.
have association with them. Because
Okay.
especially in the engineering college, they need to have a patent lawyer. Because otherwise, how they will get so much of patents?
Oh, okay, ma'am.
They
Okay,
charge
that's an idea. Yeah.
approximately, depending upon the experience of a lawyer, it charges from 15 to 20,000 or so to get your patent registers and get all the documentations done.
Okay, ma'am. I'll try one. Yeah.
Go ahead and do it. And then
Yeah,
use
yes.
AI. Now you get the ideas and everything, and what kind of so you can go to the patent IPR website for the patents and look into the format, what is the format required and all those stuff, and you will get a lawyer. That's not a challenge. So
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. Yeah.
you're
Thank you.
welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. Any other? Great. Superb. Bola sir, all yours.
I have switched on the video. I think ma'am immediately will stop. And I do that
Yeah.
at 8:30. And as Puspa ma'am said, we have one of my senior colleagues from Ahmedabad, Dr. Hema Mehta, ma'am. She has expertise in this IPR and the patent.
Okay,
She
sir.
is a lawyer also. And as you rightly said, and what I can understand, as no ma'am also said, that we should have one session on the IPR and patent to have more clarity in this
Yeah.
particular area and how you can go about, and this would be very useful, very, very useful. I've seen in
Yes.
6 months' time, as Swati ma'am said, that people are able to get the patent published, especially the academician, small innovation kind of thing. And patent in India is much easier than where ma'am is in Australia or in
Yeah, that's really true. In India, I went to one of the, I had a session in Science and Department of Science and Technology. There I met one of the scientists and I was shocked. Every day, approximately 400 patents are registered in India. And those 400, nobody knows. They are not commercialized. We have hell lot of patents with us, but none of the patent is commercialized. And Pushpa ma'am, you are saying we as an educated, we are not aware. Even a mechanic, a garage guy had 10 patents, but they don't know how to use that patent. So
Oh.
that is the irony that is there in India.
Oh.
We get everything patented, but we don't know. And we give a name for that as a jugaad. It's not a jugaad, yaar. It's a innovation that we Indians have done it. And
Yeah.
and we are not registering it.
Yeah.
Absolutely, ma'am. And thank you so much, Swati ma'am, for giving us your valuable time and also help us to choose our second life partner, ChatGPT.
Seriously, it's a
And
life partner. For me, it's a
yes,
life partner. Trust me.
very interesting sessions. And I attended many sessions we had on ChatGPT and
Yeah.
AI by the ma'am. And all the sessions were very well received. And ma'am has been working in this area for quite a few years. And one of the pioneer, especially AI in academia, we don't have many experts, especially. Industry side, we have many, but academic, how to connect AI or make use of the AI tools in academics, we don't have many experts. As I know, because the MTC Global, we have no more than 30,000 academicians connected over 50 countries. So I've seen that ma'am really is a pioneer in this area. And thank you, ma'am. Instead of
Thank you, sir.
their time, maybe night 1 o'clock, and ma'am is there with us. And surely, and it is of immense value addition for all of us. And I thank all the participants. And please note that certificates will be sent to you by this weekend, because I also have so many activities. But generally, I do it, what I say. And
So
that's
please,
promised.
so please give the video recording also.
Yeah. Yesterday recording, ma'am, I have posted in the group. Have you received it?
Okay, I'll check. No, sir, I'm just back from work
Otherwise,
just
text
now.
me in the WhatsApp. I'll send you once again. And
Yes, sir.
today's
Yeah.
recording, no, I'll get it by midnight actually.
Yes,
Because
sir,
it's a
no issue.
Google Workspace. They send it after the recording is
And
done.
thank you very much, sir.
So-
This class was fantabulous. And thank you, Swati madam. Thank you so much.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
ma'am.
Thanks
Because
a lot.
very
Thank you.
few industry no executives they join our sessions.
Yeah.
Especially largely we are academicians and good
Ha,
friends.
majority of time it's an academicians and all,
We
but
got-
it's really good, really nice. Rather, Bola sir, just open that group and let
I opened it,
everyone.
ma'am.
Oh,
Yesterday
great.
only I
So
opened it.
please, participants, tell us the topics or the areas you want more. Like I'm seeing one of the academician want on behavioral finance. You just share your topics. Actually, we are ready to take it. Bola sir and me generally sit and we
Definitely.
discuss what are the topics and where we can do the workshops. So we would love to go ahead. So you just let us know which are the areas that we can, and we will definitely arrange accordingly.
Surely, ma'am.
So please
So-
share. And in behavioral finance, when you're talking about what kind of workshop you're looking forward, just let us know and we would be. So just put it on the WhatsApp group. So we will arrange accordingly. And Bola sir is always there to organize it. So
Definitely,
we would
ma'am.
be.
And definitely, we'll take care, ma'am. And thank you once again, ma'am.
Yeah.
And good night to
Thank you,
everyone,
sir.
and good day to ma'am. See
Good
you.
night, sir. Good night,
See
ma'am.
you.
Bye bye.
Good
Thank you,
night. Bye-bye. Take care. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot, everyone.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you, madam.